us to compare. Okay everybody, let's talk about the 3 degrees of comparison: positive degree, comparative degree and superlative degree. Let's begin with positive degree. Positive degree is used only to describe one person or thing. So when you're only describing a person or a thing, that time we use positive degree. For example, Rohit's house is big in size. Here, I'm only describing Rohit's house. That's why I used positive degree of adjective. Let's look at another example. This radio was loud yesterday. Loud is again a positive degree of comparison. Let's look at comparative degree now. The situation where we actually compare between two things. What is the rule? We have to add ER with the adjective. Alright, she is taller than me. What's happening here? This little girl is comparing herself with another girl and she's saying that girl is taller than me. Right? So what we did, we added ER with the word tall and we converted it into comparative degree. What is she saying? I am tall, she is taller. Right? When I am saying I am tall, that is the positive degree. I am not comparing myself with anybody. But when I say she is taller, here I compare ourselves and decide that who has tall height. Let's look at comparative degree and these examples. Fast, faster, slow, slower, big, bigger, small, smaller and tall, taller. Alright, let's look at this example. This house is big, but my house is bigger. So when I am comparing, what do? I add ER with the main word. But this rule little changes from word to word. As it happened here, it became bigger. The positive degree in the sentence is big and the comparative degree is bigger. Let's look at another case. So there are some words which ends with FUL or E. And when we are talking about their comparative degree, we do not add ER with them. What do? We add more. For example, painful became more painful, hopeful became more hopeful, beautiful became more beautiful and expensive became more expensive. Let's look at superlative degree now. Superlative degree is used when comparing more than two people or things. So when you are comparing yourself or anybody or anything with two or more than two, in that case we use superlative degree. Let's look at examples. She was fastest in yesterday's race. Fastest means there were 3 or more than 3 people and she had like the best speed among all of them. She was the fastest among all of them. That's why we used fastest. Fastest is the superlative degree. Let's look at another example. So all these are cases where we are adding EST with our positive degree and converting it into the superlative degree. And what is the sequence? Fast, positive degree, faster, comparative degree and then the fastest, superlative degree. Fast, faster, fastest, slow, slower, slowest, big, bigger, biggest, small, smaller, smallest and tall, taller, tallest. He was the fastest in the bicycle race. Fastest is the superlative degree. Let's look at other case. With the adjectives ending in full or E, we use most. So just like more, we use most for superlative degree. So painful became more painful and in superlative degree, when I am comparing the pain among 3 or more than 3 people, in that at that time I said it is most painful. Right? Okay. Hopeful, more hopeful, most hopeful. Beautiful in superlative degree became most beautiful and similarly expensive became most expensive. So I hope you have understood the topic and the rules of using the comparison of adjectives. Here are some exceptions. Bad, worse, worst, good, better, best, old, older, oldest, little, less and least. Please try to avoid them when you are using these rules. Thank you so much.